Hi, Dr. Kim.
Hey, Colby, how are you today?
Oh, doing well.
Yeah, 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, it is the 4th of July.
I was pretty excited when I heard Nathan's was still going to do their hot dog eating contest. I'm a big fan of Joey Chestnut. He's kind of like my, I don't know, hero, and so I was excited about that.
You ever thought about competing yourself?
Oh my gosh! A couple of years ago, they showed what a stomach looked like at the end of that,
Yes.
superimposed on TV.
Yeah.
No, I could never do that. I have so many questions about what happens to that stuff once it's in.
Yeah, I just don't see it as it doesn't appeal to me a whole lot, but it is amazing what they're able to do. I just
I,
don't feel like it's something worthwhile.
No, I mean, like I heard Joey's been training harder than ever this year because he. Why are we talking about this? But anyway, because it's going to be an indoor, enclosed, not as many people around. He thinks he might set a record, so it's going to be worth watching. 12 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Central on ESPN. Just that's a free plug, ESPN. If you want to
There you
sponsor
go.
us because of that, because we would be good. We could compete with any of your teams that you have at ESPN.
There's nothing. There's nothing else to watch right now. So I mean, you might as well give a famous plug to
Might
hot
as
dog.
well watch it. Yes, exactly. So anyway, it's going to be a little different. We had to search out to find a place that's going to shoot fireworks Saturday night, and we did. So we found a place to go. But gosh, a lot of places here are not doing fireworks this year, and so it's just again another holiday that's different because of what's going on in our world.
Yeah. It's
Interesting.
changing a lot of things, but we hope at least there's something still going on. I guess better than nothing, as if
Absolutely.
everything being canceled. But
Right.
um,
Yep.
absolutely, and I am looking forward to the fourth. Looking forward to everything and bring. Your question about the hot dog eating made me think of what we're talking about today, and that's faith and how me you have to have a lot of faith to eat that many hot dogs and that you're not going to die. But we,
Yes.
we're talking about just having a little faith. And I know right now in the world and everything that we're going through, marriages, whatever, there's times that I personally have not felt very faithful. In fact, I've had probably less faith than I can think of at times. And I don't like to admit it, but it's really affected me. And I used to feel guilty about that, but now I'm starting to realize that, hey, just a little bit of faith can go a long way. The Bible tells us, because you have a little faith, truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. And every day I wake up and say, God, I don't have a lot of faith today, but I got a little bit. Can you use me to move mountains in my life, other people's lives? And I think somebody today here pushing forward, have a little bit of faith, worthwhile having some faith, and God is going to use that in your life.
Absolutely. No, I think so. And I think that's good because I think it's easy to get discouraged. We get so caught up in the world. And if we watch too much news on TV, I think it really kind of can depress us, all that kind of stuff that goes on. And so I think, I would love to be on that mountaintop experience with God all the time. When I feel I'm so connected with Him, everything is right there. Everything is easy. Faith is easy. And then, like you said, there's some days that aren't. And I think that's when our hope is in Him,
Yeah,
that even though we don't feel it, He's still there. He's still working. He's still doing the things that He's promised that He would do for us in our lives. And so I agree. Just when it's not a lot to hang on to what you got, and then let God continue to grow you through that. And I think it comes back. I don't know why we can't stay on this spiritual high all the time, but I don't know anybody that does. And the pastors, so many pastors that I know and respect their walk, I hear them say, "Yeah, I struggle with that too," if they're honest. And so it's something I think we all deal with. And I don't think it surprises God. I think Jesus dealt with that a lot when He was here with His own disciples. They're just
yeah,
like, okay, we walked with you 3 years and you hung on a cross, and well, okay, we'll go back to fishing. And
yeah.
so I think there's a lot. It's just one of those things that we deal with. And I think as we go through it and show that little bit of faith, I think it does grow us closer to God in the big picture. What do you think?
I agree with you. It does, honestly, a little bit of faith tests you, it strengthens you because
Yeah.
you're like, well, I don't have much today. I'm going to give what I can, and it's going to make you stronger in the long run. And I think that's why I know that's why God takes us through those things. We don't have the mountaintops. He wants to take us to some of those valleys because He wants you to experience that you
Yes.
have to have a little bit of faith, and it's still going to be better than when you have these high mountaintops because you're growing in those seasons of times that are happening. I know men are going through that right now, and it has tested us. And I'm okay with it. There's days I hate it, there's days I don't like it, but it has grown me and changed me and matured me in so many different ways. I'm getting attacked by flies, by the way.
You are now.
A little bit of faith in fly kill. That's when we go to kill some flies.
Yes.
But we know that that's basically where he's taking us and what he's doing through us. So just a little bit of faith. As we're looking at some of these big mountains, we trust and hope that we can move those mountains for us. It's just a little bit of faith.
Absolutely. I think it's so good. It's so good. Hey, you got something. What's the stuff behind you?
Yep. We got
Marriage.
some shameless plugging, right? That's what they call this.
What I
We have
thought. You
our
paid me to
engaged,
say that, so I guess it is. No, you didn't.
engaged bot for couples who engage couples to help them kind of create a strong foundation for their marriage and sensitize. How do I say that?
And
Intensively
Intensify.
intensively focus on their engagement and not make it about their wedding as much as focus on the marriage. And so we just made a box that we get every month, and it sends to them, and they can get some ideas and some encouragement to help improve their relationship and grow their upcoming marriage.
Absolutely. Well, I put the new website. It's a great website. I was looking at it this morning. There's the drop downs. You can order the Engage box. This T-shirt like Colby's got on is available there. So, plus it's you can see where the events are, things that are going on. Colby and Amanda's heart for helping people in this time of their life is huge, and so go see. And you can even donate through there. And so I'd encourage you to hit that drop down while you're there.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you for letting us be a part. And today, just encourage everybody out there, continue to move with your faith, even just a little bit. It's still worth it. I know there's some of you need to hear that. Faith is worth it. Keep moving
Absolutely.
forward.
Yeah. It's all about a journey that we're on. Next week, the Better Man July podcast will be out. We're talking about marriage. I put the question marks there because we hit a lot of things. I mean, like, should you get married? Why are people getting married? Why are they not getting married? All those kind of things. If you haven't found the Better Man podcast, you can find it anywhere you listen to podcasts, iTunes, wherever it is, and like us and review. And when you subscribe, you get a list of questions that you can go over with yourself or with a friend or with a small group. So tune in there. I think you'll enjoy it. We have a lot of fun. This was a fun one for us.
This is probably one of my favorites, for sure.
Yep. It
great.
really was. So thank you guys for joining us today. Have a great 4th of July. Don't
Don't
burn
be
yourself. Yeah. Oh, don't be an okay man.
Yeah.
What should I be? A better man?
You should be a better man. Absolutely.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
Appreciate y'all.
See ya.